you have a fantastic car.
Well, it's your car.
You join us at the 2025 Goodwood Festival of Speed, and we are so excited to be here. We brought our 1988 McLaren MP4 from the Audrain collections, and this weekend Alain Prost is going to be driving our car, and we couldn't be more excited about it. We'd like to thank McLaren, of course, His Grace, the Duke, and we're in the assembly area right now, and all of the cars are lined up and they're getting ready to go out and do the hill climb. If you couldn't tell, the theme this year is Formula One. They're celebrating the 75th anniversary of Formula One, and there are so many recognizable faces here, champions, racers. We're just so excited to be here. We love being in the assembly area. This is one of the most exciting places to be. Hear all the cars fire up. We're looking forward to showing you this video this weekend. Come on for the ride.
All right, we're here with the legendary Alain Prost, and this is a pinch myself moment because I'm with one of the most legendary F1 drivers of all time with his car, the 1988 MP4 that we're the lucky caretakers of your wonderful car. So since we've owned the car, we've been dreaming of this day, and we really appreciate you joining us here at Goodwood for it. And from what I understand, you haven't driven an MP4 since 1988.
Since 88, yes, for sure.
What is that? What does that mean to you? Is there?
You know, I mean, I didn't drive many cars since I retired Formula One, maybe 3-4 times, and this one obviously is a part of the history of McLaren. We almost won all the races during the year with Ayrton. And that was quite a big, I remember very well when I tested the first time this car in Imola in 88.
Yes.
And that was a big change. And we knew after only 3-4 laps, I came out of the car and I said to Ron, you know, we are going to win all the races. I didn't know that, you know, but that was really quite a big moment. But all the cars have a special history, and you know, I'm here, I can see John Barnard here, I can see Tim Wright, I can see Matthew Jeffrey, Indy Lowell. I mean, all the guys working with me in this period, they are still there. They're all part of the McLaren heritage, you know, but this one is a bit special.
What's so special is, since we've been here since Thursday and have had the car, and it's the second time we've had the car here, is the amount of attention, not only from drivers, not only from fans, that this specific car, the design, of course the heritage and the legacy that you and Senna had with the car, it just, you know, this car speaks to so many people. Why do you think that is?
I think it's that was maybe the first period, and Ron was really the guy moving ahead always into the details.
Yeah.
And I was also a little bit like this, also because for me a car, I mean, for example, today I'm going to drive slow.
Yes, of course.
I'm not going to drive fast, also because I have the respect of the car.
Right.
I always had the respect. You know, when I had I was braking a front wing, for example, I was sick. You know, I could not support that. You know.
And that was in Brazil, right?
Sorry?
That was in Brazil in '88 when the wing came off.
Possible, yeah. So it's you know, it's a sort of philosophy that we had working into the details, and all the engineers, all the people working in the team, they were really focused on that, and that's where you can see the amount of details compared to 85, for example, to 88. You know, we were moving this way, and I was very happy. You know, I mean, for example, I asked the mechanics to clean the car very well each time before I was going into the car, because you want to have you know, the pleasure. You don't want to have any mosquitoes on the car.
And they repainted the cars from every race. From what I understand.
We repainted the floor. We started to paint the floor in the garage and things like this. So it was really a philosophy, and I think that helped a lot. You know, to build this kind of fantastic cars.
Yeah. Well, for us at the Audrain, this is you know, we're all about preserving and sharing, and then of course using our cars. And this is huge for us, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Stepping into the car this
and
weekend.
don't worry, I'm going to go slow.
No, you could go maybe the second or
also
third.
For me, I don't know how to drive this car. You know.
But we very much appreciate it. This is an incredible experience.
Thank you.
For all of us.
I'm sure that all the souvenirs they are going to come back when you start to get the car, put the first gear, and then
you'll
drive
start
again.
to feel it right again.
You
Right.
always have the souvenir.
Well,
Thank you for the
it was a pleasure.
opportunity.
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Luke, who is the #1 mechanic on our MP4. He is the one, along with his team and along with McLaren Heritage, who prepared our car, ran our car, and made sure it was perfect for Alain this weekend. And we just wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like preparing a car like this and running it.
I mean, we also got it to our workshop first. So we give it all a good once over. We make sure it's safe and got the right safety equipment like seat belts, and make sure the fire extinguisher's okay. And then it's just a quick check over, fire it up, and then it's good to come here. We take it for shakedown as well, which Rob drives. He's our factory driver, so he's driven all of the cars you can see here. So he's got a wealth of knowledge to know you know what the car should and shouldn't do, and advise us on what it needs, if anything. And then we've brought it here, and it's been an honour to run Alain in the car today. So.
What's been so cool when you've been running Alain in the car is it's almost like he can't help it. He comes back from the run up the hill and he's got notes. It's like it's a little too short, the clutch. It's just cool to see that mindset still.
Yeah, it's ingrained in him, right? You can see when the car fires up, he's straight into first. He knows the gearbox. He knows it's and you think how many years he's been away from it, and it's just like it's like he's back in it in period,
Did you ever think you were going to be doing something like that?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's always been a dream of mine to work for McLaren. And I've obviously come into the Heritage team. I've been here 3 years now, and I've been lucky enough to run 4 world champions in McLarens now. So Prost, Hakkinen, Emerson last year, and Lewis Hamilton. So it's
quite the resume.
Incredible.
And something that's so special about McLaren is this heritage department. We've been here the whole weekend with you guys, and everyone is so true to the heritage of McLaren and really representing every period that McLaren has been running cars. And it's just seeing how well every single car, I mean, no cars have had problems, nothing. It's just a true testament to the workmanship that
thank you, yeah.
you do and that your team does.
Yeah, we're all very passionate, and like a lot of these cars were like posters and pictures on my bedroom wall. You know, watching Hamilton win the championship, and obviously this is slightly before my time, but you know, it's incredible to be able to work on them and keep them running and keep them alive and keep the pedigree and legacy going.
Well, Luke, we really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You guys killed it as usual, and I can't wait to run it again with you.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Four-time world champion Alain Prost.
All right, so we just had your balcony moment and celebrating you in 75 years of F1. This weekend has been incredible, not only for ourselves at the Audrain, you driving our MP4, but I think the Formula One world and motorsports world. I mean, the amount of people, and to me, seeing the young people who are wearing Prost shirts, who are, you know, you're giving kids your gloves. How do these moments make you feel coming back to events like this?
For me, it's part of. Almost part of the history, because in fact we have classic cars, historical cars, we have all type of generation,
right?
But they still have the passion in common, you know. And I mean, you can talk forever with you know, my race engineer,
your engineers,
teammates, or whatever. You can continue. But what is important is to continue what has been done, you know. And for example, on the technical side, you know, they're all talking about electric or 100% electric. But for me, I'm 100% for the electrical cars, but not 100% electrical cars. You know, it's the same in racing. You know, you need to keep the tradition. You need to work around what has been done. You need to work about the innovation and also the passion of what they all have done in the last 75 years for Formula One, but not only Formula One, but motor racing in general. And you need to keep this, is it vocation, the term vocation, you know, that for the young generation. And when you see that these little boys and girls really, you know, motivated and talking to you, thinking that they know a little bit about the history, it's unbelievable. That's this period, we are very lucky about that, because they have the social media, they have YouTube, they have the possibility to not only the parents or grandparents that they tell them the information, they go and look for it, which is very good.
Yes.
And you do not only have drivers, you have mechanics, you have engineers, you have people from media, you have everything. And it's a big economy.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the most important thing is to get all together. They are all together in Goodwood, and it was a nice time for me to share this moment with you. Yeah. Because you have a fantastic car.
It's your car.
Yeah, but it's the history of this car, for example, you know, with Ayrton, with obviously with McLaren, is you know, you could spend hours on each car, each year.
Absolutely.
You know, to talk about what is happening with 15, 16, 20 races, with all these guys that you met. You know, we were talking about stories about 1990 when I signed for Ferrari, being sure that John was supposed to stay.
Right.
And in fact, he did not know that I signed. Nobody told him, so he left. You know, so we were talking about that. It's this world. We have millions of stories, and it's full of things, but full of respect, full of passion, and I love to see that.
And the stories will live on.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because that's what I mean, you know, because if you look at that, all the stories, it continues, you know, it's quite good.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate it.
Thank
It was
you.
a thrill for us.
It was a pleasure. And you guys working well.
Thank you so much.
Very well.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.